Hello everyone, and welcome to Viewpoint. It is my distinct honor and privilege to be appearing among you for this edition's installment. Tonight's topic. There have been some stirrings as of late concerning states' rights. As if the 50 states are a shining salvation unto the federal despotism. As if some gleaming deliverance of the people from the draconian oppressor. I implore you, do not believe these falsehoods. This delusion is the product of an aberrant agenda, advocating for the subversion of this country. Purely unpatriotic in its impertinent implications towards our nation's leaders. Those who have dedicated themselves to the preservation of the heart of this nation. The federal government.
Hey, I'm sorry to pop in on such short notice, but last time I checked, the people are the heart of the nation.
You? Last time I checked, this isn't your show.
Now, it doesn't have to be, but I think we could use another perspective.
This time slot is reserved for my opinions.
What better way to prove your opinions than by defending them?
Alright, Lawrence. Flatter your fallacies will watch you flounder.
Well, you're completely ignoring the sovereignty of the states. The state governments are a very integral part to this country.
Yes, of course. Fair enough.
And I believe the states are a profound means of keeping the government in check when it oversteps its bounds.
Overstepping its bounds? The federal government is what binds this nation together. The states are subservient.
The states are what make up the nation. Yes, the federal government is a steward of them, but a lot of us believe that they've gone too far.
Gone too far? How dare you oppose unity? The federal government is what unites us.
No, our identity as an American is what unites us.
Our very own Abraham Lincoln championed federal primacy.
Oh, you're gonna pull the Abraham Lincoln card on me?
Your rebelliousness is nearly akin to a Confederate detractor, one who wished to tear the nation apart.
Put your silver tongue back in your mouth. I want anything but to tear the nation apart. We wish for the restoration of America from that which we feel is tearing the nation apart.
How do you justify your revulsion of the federal government, your mutinous spirit? The government is doing everything it can to take care of us.
Is it? Let's look at the facts. We're a nation plunged in 17 trillion in debt. If you want to know just how big that is, consider this. If the number 17 trillion was measured in seconds, it would take 536,282 years before we saw the end of it. The federal regulations on business have also proven staggeringly harmful. According to the American Enterprise Institute, America is 72% poorer since 1949 due to these regulatory measures. State sovereignty is also under attack, as federal authority is trying to shift state legislature away from its republic independence. These things are just the tip of the iceberg. The oversized irresponsibility and malevolence the U.S. government has gone out of its way to illustrate today will render vast repercussions for the future on the people.
Everybody makes mistakes, Lawrence. The best thing we can do is place our faith in our leaders in this mutual time of trial.
We want to believe the best of our leaders, but reality has given serious reasons for us to doubt the integrity and motives of an increasingly empowered federal government and the alarming administration it has entertained. Liberty was not fought for so that we would slowly give it up, nor has retaining liberty been without fight. It has been the true Americans since our inception that have kept the beacon of liberty lit, and now it's our turn. But the fight will worsen and broaden if we stand still. America has promised us liberty, and it's up to us, not any hierarchy, to fulfill or abandon that promise. For the men who fought for this country and whose minds shaped it, take a stand to ensure that this country still does their vision justice. And for yourself, take a stand to ensure that this country preserves your freedom.
Your boasts of patriotism are admirable, Lawrence, but I too share a love of America. I cherish this country. Some of the things I love about it include baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, grandma's house. But goodness, Lawrence, what are you suggesting? A call to arms?
That was what the price of liberty was for the ones who started this nation. In 2014, let's make sure that the price is never that high again. America has given us liberty and in return asks that we preserve it. We can do that by holding our leaders accountable. America is bigger than the federal government.
And just how are you going to do that? Particularly through your precious states.
I know you're a fan of unity. What I have in mind would unite the people of America under one banner, a convention of states.
What?
A convention of states.
What?
A convention of states.
What?
A convention of states would bolster significant confrontation with the federal government in opposition to its agendas on a legislative basis.
This sounds legal.
Not only that, but a convention of states is a staple of the U.S. Constitution.
What?
Do you have a copy of the Constitution on you?
Well, let me see here. What's my yo-yo? I seem to have left it at home.
Don't worry, I have a copy. In Article 5 of the Constitution, it states, on the application of the legislatures of 2/3 of the several states shall call a convention for proposing amendments, which, in either case, shall be valid to all intents and purposes as part of this Constitution, when ratified by the legislatures of 3/4 of the several states. Even Lincoln, in his inaugural address, said, I will venture to add that the convention mode seems preferable in that it allows amendments to originate with the people themselves. The dedicated men who wove their philosophy of freedom into the framework of America realized the potential that any man-instituted government could have in slipping into tyranny. And in that foundation lies the blueprint to stifle tyranny. Its fulfillment is left to the people. Learn more about what we at the Convention of States Project have in mind to awaken America and fulfill a 200-year-old opportunity at www.conventionofstates.com. Take the stand with us as we strive to be vigilant Americans and a freedom-enduring people.